Got it. All right, now I'm going to share my screen and we are going to be off with it. All right, today, welcome to Marketing Monday. It is Monday, March 13th, and today we're going to talk about actions. Today's whole vibe is actions, driving your results, driving the behaviors that we want to do, and driving the behaviors that we want from your team, okay? I'm Jackie Pepe. I am the BDC for Gen East. And I am super excited to show you what we have going on in the cooker. All right, so today, attitude drives actions. Actions drive results, and results drive lifestyle. So if you want to earn the paycheck that you want, you have to do the actions that will get you there and have the attitude that will drive those actions. So we have 7 weeks left to earn levels 1 through 4 in our incentive period, okay? 7 weeks to get the thing done. So I put together a little fake plan of really simplified numbers of what we need to do in the next 7 weeks to get ourselves to the levels that we want to be at. But before I do this, before we talk about these numbers, I want to show you guys the way to find that report, okay? So I'm going to go into Jafra Biz right here. And do you see these 3 lines on the upper corner of your screen? Click right on that. Click on this plus next to reports. That's going to drop down your report screen, which is going to drop down another report screen, and you're going to click on sales and sponsoring, okay? In your sales and sponsoring screen, you have a lot of information, but I want you to scroll all the way down to Incentive Trip 2023 and click on that. So in your incentive trip, this is just going to spin loading because this is a fake account, but in this screen is what's going to pull up your numbers. Okay, can you all see the numbers screen now?
It went back to your PowerPoint.
Boop, ba-da-doo, there it is. Okay, so we're gonna look at this side, this right-hand side of your screen as if it is your numbers, okay? You're going to take the numbers that you have. I'm gonna move my picture box so I can talk. And you're gonna look at your levels. Have you decided, and if you haven't, now is the perfect time, decide what level is non-negotiable for you. Decide what level you need to have. So if your level is, say, level 2 in this example, you need to have 20,000 in Central District paid retail sales. And down below that, here, you can see what is actually in your bank. So you can see what you did in January, February, March. Okay, March so far, because we're still only 13 days in. And it gives the total. So you see here, you need 20,000 to get to your level 2 gift. You're already at 17, so you only have 3,000 left to go, which means maybe you should readjust your goal because you still have a month and a half to up to level 3, trip and land only, right? So if you have 3,000 left to go, but you're going to bump it another 10, that means you have 13,000 left to do in March and April for the next 7 weeks. Now, if you divide 13,000 by 7, I should have done this ahead of time. It's about $1,800 a week for your entire Central District. That's so doable, you guys. That is such a doable number for so many of your teams to be able to achieve that trip with the 7 weeks left to go. So I'm going to encourage you after this meeting to go where I told you to go, pull up this chart and see where you have, how much you have left for the 7 weeks we have left to earn levels 1 through 4. And then I want you to find me on WhatsApp, find me on Messenger, on Facebook, and tell me what you're going to do every week to get where you want to be. Let me help you be accountable for your next 7 weeks, okay? Dividing these numbers by 7 not only tells you what you need to do, it tells you what behaviors you need to drive in your team in order to be able to reach these goals. So if you have 1,800 left, you don't have to carry it by yourself. You have folks on your team supporting and doing their own goals, right? So encourage everyone on your team to go looking at their numbers and see what they need to do for the next 7 weeks to get where they want to be, whether that's level 1 and 2 gifts, or whether that's level 3 and 4 the trip. Okay, deal? Say yes. Yes. Awesome. So let's remind you what those gifts are. You have the Apple AirPods or Apple TV, plus your blanket at level 1. You have that cute Marc Jacobs tote or an Apple Watch, plus Swarovski crystal earrings at level 2. And then you have the trip for the top 180 earners at level 3 and level 4. All right. You can do this. You have time, you have a plan, and you have 2-for-1 sponsoring. Y'all, 2-for-1 sponsoring is where it's at. Don't wait, because if you bring on a new QNC today, everything that they do goes into your bucket for what you have remaining for the last 7 weeks. Everything you do, everything they do when they come in begins to add up. So go hard on those sponsors, go hard on those QNCs while you have the time, right? So sponsoring countdowns. Okay, today is Monday the 13th. Tomorrow is Tuesday the 14th. That's Pi Day. And it's not just 3.1415 Pi Day. It's pieing Josh in the face day. And if you ever cared about me, I need this gift. Okay, I need Josh pied in the face. So we're looking for 2 QNCs, and we're looking for 100 people to do 2 QNCs to get Josh pied hard in the face and to get your names in the mouths of Carolee, our CEO, and Josh, our VP of Sales. I want nothing more than to hear Carolee say all of your names and then just knock Josh in the face. Like, it will make my heart so happy, and I need this. So not only do we have that deadline tomorrow, but we have Wednesday the 15th, our deadline for the free brushes for your first QNC ends. And I know that everybody loves free as much as I do. So those free brushes, your last chance is Wednesday. Go after those QNCs, get yourself free things. You deserve it. There's no reason not to, right? And then all the way through the end of the month, we're still getting 2-for-1 QNCs for level 1 through 4. So focus early on getting those QNCs done so that we can focus on the rest of the numbers that we need to do to get ourselves where we need to be. Oh, let me go back. Okay, so questions, comments, concerns, compliments on any of those things before we move on? I can't see the chat, so let's see. Nope, okay, no questions in the chat. Awesome, we're doing great. Let's keep moving. So how are we going to get those QNCs for tomorrow, for Wednesday, and all throughout the rest of the month? Let's look at the pots. If you were on the regional celebration, you remember the pots. I already talked about how pregnant people are my favorite people to recruit. Jackie talked about how newlywed folks are her favorite people to recruit. So I am going to let you all look for just a minute at these pots. And then I'm always threatening to pick victims, and today is the day that I do it. So I would love to hear from some of you about what pots of people you're going to speak to this week to work on the deadlines for tomorrow and for Wednesday. All right, let me open up so I can see some of your faces. All right, how about, whose face can I see that I'm about to call on? How about Sandra? Sandra Farrington, can you unmute, please? You knew I was going to call on you, didn't you?
Yes, I did. And forgive my voice. I've been sick.
Oh, girl.
I don't understand what, I'm saying. Just tell me to repeat.
I can understand you just fine. Go to town. Tell me what pot you're going to pick.
Well, I was looking at these pots. I love this picture. I think it's fantastic. And I know that this week, my biggest thing has been reaching out to farmers because they already know the product. And I think we just get going in our life and we just forget what we're missing out on.
Yeah.
So that's one of the pots that I was interested in.
How do you feel like approaching farmers will be successful? What do you think you can say or do that will help you to close with them?
Well, I've been kind of trying to think about what I would like to say on a little video text.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna, my voice is much better than it was. So I just think that I would probably just, you're asking me what I would say to them, how that would help.
Yeah.
Just by kind of reminding them, hey, we miss you and we have so many new products that you may not know about.
Yeah.
And I kind of wanted to put together an email first to send out to kind of show the new products and then start sending out the video text of what we have, asking them to go to their email and take a look and contact me with any questions. But we'd love to have them back like now, and that I would have a little gift for them for coming back to join the Jafra family.
I absolutely love the idea of connecting with them via video text because that really personalizes the experience, right? Like it makes them feel seen and loved, right? And I think that there's real power in that. If someone has been here before and has experienced the community before, they'll see you, hear you, and understand, which I think is really powerful.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I'll let you rest your voice, but thank you for coming out and sharing.
Sure, happy to.
Of course. All right, let me see. I want one more. How about Diana? You're on the top of my list. Can you unmute for me?
Okay. Hi, everybody. I knew it was coming to me. I knew that.
Which pot are you going to pick for me?
I was thinking into the farmers because I have two of them that reach out for me last week. So I'm going to go back to them today. And also the orange one, that knows a lot of people.
Yes. I was hoping that someone would choose that. Okay, carry on.
Yeah.
Who are those people in your mind? Who are those people? Are those folks who have a specific job or seem famous on the internet? Tell me more about those people.
Well, I have been involved with some nonprofit organizations. Usually the ladies involved in the nonprofit, they have a lot of power socially and financially, and they know a lot of people. And they like to contact ladies that are in need, especially with the nonprofit I've been. And so I'm gonna ask them to help me out to reach out for those women that are in need, that we can help them out. So I will approach the service, the part of it, help others in need. And anyway, that's what I don't know why, but that's how I feel today. That's my inspiration today.
I don't disagree with you. I think that's a great thought. And I think that what the people that you're referring to are those gatekeepers, right? They know a lot of folks and they're the way in to a lot of different networks. And I love that idea. That's so super awesome. Yay. Thank you for sharing, Diana.
You're welcome.
Yay. Do we have anyone else that wants to share? I'm just peeking through. Maybe one more. How about Michelle Ainsworth? I see you there. Will you come share with me what pot you're going to pick today?
Hey, I'd like to share because we got to. These are my two consultants.
Debbie, look at you.
Yep. So this is Nicole to my right, and this is Doreen. Doreen to my left.
Hey, gal.
We had two personals, and neither one of them. I wanted to do my 15 facials, 17 facials. Neither one of them will put it on their faces. But we did a hand treatment on one and a foot treatment.
Because I have makeup on.
And she
Understood.
doesn't mess up for Botox. So
it is always a guaranteed party where Debbie Yingling is.
It's been said I'm a party waiting to happen.
Always.
So,
always.
Anyway,
are y'all going to
thank you.
pot for me?
Well, gonna what? Perform?
See my screen. Can you pick a pot of folks that you want to talk to today?
Oh, okay. Let me find that screen. I had it. I know the pots. Oh, there we go. All right. Let's see. What is this for? Actually, Doreen is the one who, the Botox queen. She, I let her sponsor, what's your name? Nicole, who invited me over. She's the hostess. So pick a pot, people that you want to share to grow your team. What do you think? Can we see it? Somebody who has debt, loves mentoring. What do you think?
I'll do the knows a lot of people.
Knows a lot of people.
It's a great one.
She's a Bible study queen. She's the hostess with the mostest here.
So you know a lot of people, eh?
Oh yeah.
It's so much fun.
Oh, Doreen.
Yeah.
Doreen
so
likes fun.
She does.
Who doesn't like fun? You girls seem like such a party.
They are. They are a party. Nicole has parties here every Wednesday night. She has Bible study. She's the hostess.
We're a bunch of Christians from Plymouth, Massachusetts.
Yeah, they know that.
Proud
Welcome
of it.
to Marketing Monday, friends.
For their first meeting, so pretty good, huh? We figured out it was easier for them to be sponsored and save money than to just order directly. So that's what they're doing. So we got to get.
It's get Nicole in action. I love it.
Yeah. So Nicole's finding some more things so she can get 50% instead of 70% this month. But she doesn't wash her face. She just uses fragrance.
I wash my face, but not with product.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Debbie, stop misbehaving with your new folks.
I am an island girl, so you know how that works, honey. I'm so sorry.
She doesn't have one wrinkle in her face, but she's young.
Gorgeous.
Everybody's gonna come here compared to the senior citizen here. Right, Jackie?
Stop it right now.
Right, Helen?
I'm gonna put you back on the rails, and I'm gonna go talk to Michelle Ainsworth. And thank you so much for showing your new friends, Deb.
You're welcome. So nice to be here. God bless you. Hi, ladies. I'll mute now. How do you mute?
I'll come back to me.
I will introduce you.
What pots are you picking, my love?
Well, on our other meeting, I decided to do the formers, go back and do my whole former list. So I've been working on that. I have 2 that are thinking about coming back in. And then the inactives, I've been dealing with that, just having them come back in, showing them the new stuff. So I have a couple of them that I'm working on. So, and then I'll go tomorrow and meet some more new people too. But I have 2 or 3 things I'm working on. So
I love it. I love it. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
So I was thinking about my favorite group of people other than pregnant people. They are teachers. And here's why. My husband's a teacher and he works with a bunch of really cool women who are in desperate need of self-care. So if you know any teachers, this might be a great time to check in with them, see how they're doing on their self-care, but also remind them that summer is just right around the corner and they're going to have a lot of free time to share product and share, that message of self-care and skincare and SPF over the summer. Teachers do take those months off. So some teachers take those months off. So maybe those are some folks to think about touching in with this month before that 2-for-1 is over. But I love teachers and I think they're always worth mentioning. So what are we going to do with those folks once we've identified those people that we would like on our team? What are we going to do with them? We're we're going to invite them to SpringCome. We're going to invite them to learn about the opportunity. And we have a spring opportunity event online tomorrow at noon Pacific, 3 Eastern, and all the times in between. That's hosted by our one and only Pat Clover and Sarah Hipple, featuring Linda Potter Lint. And they're going to be taking us through the opportunity. And Linda's going to be sharing her Why Jafra story with us. And I'm really, really excited, not only for them to lead this meeting, because leaders have the most powerful stories and leaders have the most, I think, sway with new folks, because they're there, they're in the trenches, they're working the business, they're doing the thing, and they're seeing the success. So if you have anyone that you identify with your pots today, or just anyone that you have on your list that may want to join or come back, or that have been sitting on the fence for several years, invite them to come to our SpringCome event tomorrow, and invite them to have a look inside of the company and inside of what it's like to be a leader here. I'm really excited to see your fellow leaders doing the thing and sharing the opportunity for your potentials. So if you can get some folks invited to that, that would be amazing. It's right here in this Zoom room, same Zoom room as always. So go ahead and share, and you can use this exact photo to share the invite to those folks. So please, please, please get them in the door so that we can help you close them as new consultants. Also, if you guys have had the time to check out Jackie's video on the kit and my very silly video on the kit, we have those available to you on social and on WhatsApp to share. But I also wanted to talk about you all putting your own spin on a kit video. I really love simplicity and a quick and dirty video showing what's in a kit versus what you can just explain or show in a photo. Video has movement, video has personality, and it's a chance for folks that may want to join your team to see you sharing something that you feel love for and feel passionate about. So I'm challenging you again after the regional celebration to please create this video, share it on social, and tag us so we can see it, because we want to be proud of you for the content that you're creating. You're also free to share our videos with your potential folks that may want to join and just aren't sure what's in it for them other than an income opportunity. They want to see the items that are in the kit. They want to see what they can get out of it. And so often video is the best way to tell that story. So when you create your video and you share it, make sure to tag us or let us know that you did, and let us know the result. Even if the result was, I put myself out there for the very first time on video and it was super uncomfortable, but I did it. That's a heck yeah from me. Putting yourself out there and being vulnerable for the first time is amazing. And I want to shout you out for that, because that's so awesome. And maybe it'll be the start of something really powerful for you, being able to share your love for the company and your love for these products in a new medium. So everybody make a video, do it. You have to plan your success, guys. So here, oh, I went too far. It's gone too far. How do I come back? Okay. You have to plan your success. So here's your calendar. So you have the 14th, 15th, and the 31st still circled for green, but today is the 13th. Give that a circle in purple and invite all your potentials to the SpringCome opportunity event. And then this week, in any pocket of time that you have, schedule time to make your own kit video. Schedule the time to set up your phone in front of you and take a video of your face sharing products that you care about. All right, make the time. Schedule 30 minutes, schedule an hour, schedule 2 different 30-minute sessions so you can look at the video that you made the first time and hate it and critique it and then try again. I know that we can all be so critical of ourselves on video. I'm very critical of myself on video. And sometimes I like to say, done is fun. And I just put it out after I make what I can do to the best of my ability. And I encourage all of you to do that this week. Share, schedule the time to share that video. Okay, deal? Deal. All right, let me come back to the room for a second. I need to stop the share. All right, coming back to the room. Can we talk briefly about how to make a video? I know that do you know how to make a video? Raise your hands if you know how to make a video on your phone. Yeah, everybody here knows how to make a video on your phone. If you don't, let me share a few tips with you, okay? When you record your video, do it this way on your phone, okay? So you're looking at this hole in your phone. And just record sideways so that you can put it on Facebook, okay? If you're going to do an Instagram reel and that's it, you can record up and down. But otherwise, you want to record sideways. It just gives a better view. It looks better on the Facebook scroll, and nothing is cut off beside you. Just sideways, bing, bang, done. If you want to learn to edit video, YouTube is a great tool for that, okay? And I can teach you all how to edit video too, but done is fun and you don't have to edit. You can just take a 30-second video in one take. You can take a 5-minute video in one take, but don't overthink it, okay? Perfection is fine, but done, it's fun, okay? Don't go too far. Don't worry so much and just try. Can we all commit to just trying? Can I get a yes? Yes. Sandra, do you have a question? Oh, you're just committing to trying? I'm into it. I love it. Commit to trying and just commit to doing the thing. That's all. I'm trying to share my screen again. Okay. Bang. All right. So we're all committing to trying. So let's really just get into marketing, okay? Because we have a couple of great deals this week, and it's the reason why I'm wearing a lip stain. We have the Lucky Stars bundle. This week only, all 5 of those pieces for $82. It's about 50% off. If you have folks that use any one of those big products, I will go ahead and share out to them this bundle, okay? But more importantly, on Wednesday, we have Lip Appreciation Day, and who doesn't appreciate a solid lip, right? So we have glossy lipstick, we have matte lipstick, we have the liquid matte, and we have the lip care for $9, $10 off. Sick deal. That is a sick deal. And I'm super stoked about it. And I know that your customers will be too. So don't forget to utilize National Lip Day, Mouth Day, whatever, Lip Appreciation Day, to sell these things to your customers. They want them and you have them. But how can those specials, specifically that lip care, support 17 facials? Because lip care is a huge part of your face, right? So don't forget to upsell when you're working on your 17 facials for the month. Don't forget to upsell those specific lip products, those specific spa needs, because everybody wants a complete package when they are when they're doing it up, when they're having their self-care, right? Hold on a second, Sandy. I see your hand raised. If you can unmute, please do. It could have been an accident also. Yeah, okay, perfect. How many of you have started on your plan to book those 17 facials? How many people have had a facial this week or last week? Yeah, Pat had a facial, Michelle had a facial, Helen had a facial. Awesome. So what are anybody who wants to pop in, what are some successes that you've seen when booking those facials and completing them? Go ahead, Michelle. I was about to call on you anyway.
Oh, good. All right. So mine technically was a pop-up popcorn party,
Yes, popcorn party.
So I had 2 clients that I haven't seen in a while come, and we did the fun, relax spot, and I did the back of the hand facials. So that was really great. I only had $100 in sales that night, primarily because they actually already had everything still. But they were in love with the new almond and the body toning. So I figure, first off, it was last minute, and in San Diego it was pouring, and I had some cancellations because we don't do rain.
No.
And it's true. But another good thing that came of it, there was a couple of people, because I literally planned it 3 days in advance, right? So there was a couple of people who couldn't make it. And then I asked them permission to connect with them this week to create a more appropriate time for them. And they said yes. So it's a win-win. And it was a training for my new consultant who hadn't yet experienced this. And so she's already thinking about like, who can she do? And it was Kathy. And Kathy also, and she got here, she's like, I booked a party, and I'm all, what? Because the girl that she invited that she wants on her team couldn't make it. So now she has this group party with a bunch of women, and it's going to be great. So yeah.
I mean, that sounds super promising. Hi. Awesome. Yay, Michelle. Thank you. Follow-up question. When you find that a lot of folks already have a lot of product, or they're already like pretty deep in at a party, how do you spin the rest of it? Like, are you showing them new things? Like, what's your plan when a lot of people are already really bought into the company or into product?
Yeah, because these women, well, a couple of things. So they hadn't tried the new Defiant face oil. So I knew that they didn't have the almond, and they didn't have the room spray, and then some fragrance. But neither of them are into like perfume, even though they like tried it. And they're like, that's all right. I figured they might know someone, or they decided. So it's really about the new technology. And these 2 ladies have been my clients for 25 years. So they didn't, time and again, I've offered the opportunity. I continue. I worked from the kit, the $200 kit, on purpose, because I'm also training my girl. So I didn't deviate from the plan. And I asked them if they want to buy gifts for anyone, which they're both really good about coming to me for gifts. So honestly, it was a refresh, and it was renewing our catching up, because I haven't seen them in months. So honestly, it was a renewal of our relationship, continuation of building that relationship. So that's the plan.
That's so good. That is so good. So smart to just stick to the plan and just keep nurturing those folks. I love it. I love it. I love it. Mm-hmm. Well done, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, let's go back to the screen, because Michelle took us so beautifully into the idea of not every facial has to be $300, $400, $500, as long as you're continuing to renew the relationship with these folks, right? So remember too, that it can be parties where you're getting 5, 10 faces at once. It can be 2-on-1s. I feel like as long as you're continuing to put product on people, it doesn't really matter how you do it. Does it make sense to go to as many faces in one location as possible? Absolutely. Does it give you more per hour, if you will, to get more faces in the room? Absolutely. So reminding you that I did a Facebook party at the regional celebration, and the video was emailed out to pretty much everyone. If not, it's also in the Facebook group, the Jen East and West Facebook group, as an event. Check it out, because online counts too. Okay. In person is so powerful because you can put product on their skin immediately. Online is still a powerful way. You can use the AI, the virtual face, to get the product moving in their idea brains. but it's also another audience. It's another way to work with the folks and to get them excited about product, right? So schedule your faces, all right? Choose the days and the times in the next 2 weeks that you're able to offer parties and fill those time slots. And by 2, I clearly mean 3 weeks because March has 5 weeks. But fill those time slots. So if you have a Facebook party scheduled for Wednesday the 15th, and you have facials scheduled the 17th and the 18th, and you have time slots available the 20th through the 23rd, make sure to write those down in your calendars and contact folks to fill those slots. You're scheduling appointments, right? You're making sure that you've planned your success by filling the spots that you have available, okay? As you're working these calendars, as you're working your calendars, know that you are in control of your schedule, right? Because you own your business. You are the boss of you. I can't tell you what to do. Jackie can't tell you what to do. Your manager can't tell you what to do. You are in charge of having the stick-to-itiveness to make the time slots and then fulfill the time slot. You are your only person holding you fully accountable, okay? If you have an accountability buddy and you work with your team to do those things, even better. But remember that it all comes from in you. You are the one who has to inspire your own action, right? Up, we have St. Patrick's Day. Have you planned your content on your Facebook page, on your Instagram? Have you pre-recorded a silly video? Have you planned what you're going to do for a special, whether it's a referral bonus or some kind of giveaway, or if you're going to do free shipping, whatever works for you? Have you planned it? And if not, you have a few days to get that done. Get it written in on your calendar, plan your content, and schedule it. Make it happen. Okay, you are the only one that's in charge of you. You are the only one to hold you accountable, because action drives results. Okay, so we were just talking about those 17 facials. Those 17 facials, making those 17 face appointments will drive getting the rest of your leaves on your clover, because those 17 facials will dig into your 17 orders. Right? Those 17 facials will probably yield you a couple no's, scheduling them at least, right? Those 17 facials will definitely get you 17 emails to plug into your website. You are in control. You're driving, okay? Allow those facials, those big, that big rock of parties and people, allow that to inform the rest of what you're doing for this month. Because there is, my grandma said it, there's no such thing as luck. You have to create your own luck, right? So when you commit to doing those things, when you commit to those faces, all the rest of the leaves are going to fall into place. You just have to keep going, right? Yes. How many of you are working toward one of these leaves today? I'm going to take this off, stop share. How many of you folks, Sandra, you're working toward one of those leaves today? Pat, you're working toward one of those leaves today? Pat, what are you working toward? What leaf are you going to knock off today?
I'm going to knock off those 17 contacts.
Yes. You already have made a pretty big dent in your contacts, haven't you? We're up to 11, right?
Yes. Yes. I actually I'm a little tired. I went to, I was on a bowling tournament this weekend and was in Lynchburg, Virginia. So it's about 4 hours away from my home. And we had early morning bowling, like 8:00 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. So for Saturday, I decided that we needed to have something to do. So I went out to the whole bowling group from our area that I would be doing hand and foot treatments. So I consider those as part of my personals. Instead of facials, I chose to do both. And so out of that, I had six women and 4 men, and I have great possibilities for contacts, become a newbie. So
I love it.
Yeah. So I just make time wherever you go, try to make some time to put your business in. And it was remarkable because on my card, I have that I am a total, a mobile spa consultant.
You are a mobile spa girl.
Yeah. So I had my mobile spa. I even had my back chair with me and put that in the chair. They were in heaven. So they were just, feet were just moving, and I was just working. And so we just had a great time. And the bottom line is that the entire league is going to know about what I did and how I do it. And, you know, it has Jaffa Boss Lady was on my little shirt.
Yes, queen.
There's all the advertisement on the back. I don't know if you can see the back, but anyway, it's bowling pins and Jaffa. So yeah, advertise however you can.
That's right. That's marketing at its core, right?
Yes. So I have follow-ups. Yeah.
Excellent.
Okay. Thank
you.
So
Miss Pat gives us a reminder that you can do any of these things anywhere. You don't have to be sitting at your desk or sitting in your home somewhere doing work, because work happens in life, because you own your business and you can do it however the heck you want, right? So when you complete one of those leaves, when you knock one off your 4-leaf clover, tell one of us, tell me, tell Jackie, and tell us what you did and what the results were, so that we can please shout you out and spotlight you as one of the folks that are completing our challenges for the month. We would love nothing more than to give away all of our prizes, and we would love nothing more than to share with all of you share with all of your peers all the awesome things that y'all are doing, right? It would make us so joyful to be able to give you guys prizes. So please share with us when you finish, okay? Do we have any questions in the comments? Anything that sparks conversation in the comments? I'm like flipping through. Let's see. Jackie, you're all up in those comments. Is there anything question-wise that I missed? Nope, all good? Do we have any?
Yeah, Pat, was that a bat chair or a back chair?
Was it a back chair?
Oh, a bat. I thought you said bat chair, like Batman.
Debbie, no, it wasn't a Batman, but I could have used my cape from the last event we had. No, it's like, you know, a massage chair.
Yes.
There's some that are just like can sit into any chair. And so whenever you go, even if you go and do a personal, get one of those things, because when they're sitting back getting their personal and getting that heat and the heat and the massage, that's part of what you're doing. Okay, so they just click on it, sitting back and relaxing, and they got their towel on, and they're getting that great massage. So, you know, yeah, so that's what it is. That's what I use. I carry it in my, you know, keep it in my car with my other portable things. That the Jaffa cart that we earn, the fold out, what do you call it? The one with the makeup, rolling makeup thing.
Oh, like
I need another one if anybody has one for sale. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. The roller cart. Yeah. So you just put everything in there. It works. Carry it with the big black leather one that we want to put all that in there.
Here, along with my Jaffa hat.
You're so just barrel of giggles over there, Yingling.
And I also gave them, I gave them the little coins too. The coins you can get at the dollar store. That has good luck on it. I mean, I know it's good blessings, but I always tell them, you know, my name is Clover. So, you know, it's 4-leaf clover. And
love it.
And then I just said, this is a blessing for me. You'll always keep it in your pocketbook. And you'll always remember me, and I always will remember you. And so that's just a little click thing to make them think about you, you know?
I mean, honestly, that's half the battle, is to make them remember, right?
Yes.
And that's a follow-up forever in their bag. Well
yes.
done.
Yes. Thanks.
And that's why we touch their skin, because they'll feel it all day long. So what they do, I mean, they didn't even do it on their faces. I'm looking to do facials. I'm going to have to count hands and feet, because that's what I did. They wouldn't let me touch their face. So wait till she gets, That she just had a last Botox injection of her life. Too expensive. So it was good timing. So
yeah, but you don't have to touch it, right? And you don't have to touch their face. I do a hand and arm treatment from the top, from the elbow all the way down, not just the hands. But you scrub that whole area. I'll tell you real quick, I don't know my this, but take that micellar water and put it on a cotton ball and let them rub their skin this way or back of the neck. They see that gunk on it and they're ready right real quick to get Jaffa on their skin. True. I'm gonna close out.
Perfect.
Good.
Jackie posted in the comments that Americans are projected to spend $5 billion on St. Patrick's Day. I mean, $5 billion. That is a huge market share, y'all, and you can have a piece of it. Right? Like, there's nothing stopping you from marketing. Kiss me, I'm Irish. Lips. Hi. That's easy. That's an easy way to share your product and to use your face as your best marketing tool, and grab a piece of that market share. Right? Yes, that's right. I see you unmuted, ma'am. Do you want to come talk to us for a second? No?
Sorry, I didn't mean to, actually.
Oh, okay.
You're doing awesome. I got my green on. This is my favorite week of the year. It is so easy to sell, book, and sponsor this week. It's what you get. Make it fun. It's fun. It's a crazy week about saving green, making green. Today's National Nap Day. I gave you all the tools in the Facebook group, the WhatsApp group, twisting it too. When you own your own business, you can take a nap when you want to. So everything is about buy and save, book and party, which Irish love, and begin. So think, you have 5 departments. Every day you could talk about what's green and growing in the skincare department today. Get live, do a video, do a reel, but turn it to, you can buy, or you can save more. Luck of the green, even more green savings when you book, and even more when you begin today. So think of what you can do. There's 5 days till the Irish Day, and keep turning those I wishes into Irishes right now. Go green. So have fun. I love that Deb's all absolutely dressed up. But we gave you a lot today because if you don't plan to, you won't get to. You won't get around to it. And you are at 7 weeks. And everyone sitting here, if you did 17 facials, could earn earbuds. Leaders, look at your reports. Anybody who's had $1,000 or more so far, if they got focused for 7 weeks, with 2 or 3 facials or one little mini gathering on Zoom, it takes you 2 to 3 hours to work. You could earn earbuds, smartwatches. So there's a lot, but we have so much we can do in 7 weeks, and Jaffer's pulled out all the stops. Okay. I know you have formers. You have formers, but try some new. Get a balance, okay? Sometimes you do a lot of work on these formers. I get it. Leaders, you have that. Consultants, you don't. But I challenge you consultants to literally, again, grow and unlock more green. It's just starting with 4 who want to save more, earn more, make more, and unlock that 11%. 11% of all your annual sales has been left on the table. I love St. Patrick's Day because it talks green. So get your green on, get out of your house, okay? And get online. So this is planning. I love what Jackie focused on today. It's calendar planning. So some of you have said, I'm going to get around to it. No more time. Okay.
There's no more time to putz around, right?
There's 7 big weeks for you and your team. Rally together. If you need help, reach out to your leaders, reach out to a peer consultant, and get that accountability partner that Jack talked about. So I'm done. I put lots of fun in the chat for you, but make it fun. This is a fun week in America. It's up to you to make it fun. We gave you all the tools. You got all sorts of posting games, riddles, tic-tac-toe. Please use everything. It's in guide number 1 in our Facebook group. We put a lot of hours into getting you ready. Use it.
Please use it. Please. Remember too that this weekend you have a really cool opportunity to when you share the opportunity for the business, what a lucky weekend it is to start a new business. You can spin it however you'd like in order to create the story that you want to create, right? And for me, when I'm thinking about sharing the opportunity, there's nothing that I love more than building relationships with folks. And taking it back to what was said earlier is when we're working those relationships with those people and reminding them that we care and reminding them that we do love them and value them, when we're working with formers and when we're working with new folks who may want to come on, building that relationship and letting that relationship drive you forward is the thing. It's the ticket. It's the way to go. Okay. Go forth. Have a beautiful week. Do you guys have any questions for me or for us before I let you go? This lip color is always ambitious and it won't come off. So I guess I live here now. This is it.
I told her she looks like she just came from an Oscar after party. That's all, you know, right? I'm like, oh my God, you just get home from the Oscars? Rock on.
It makes my teeth look really white and I'm fine with it. If you guys have no questions, go forth, have a beautiful week, plan your success. Know it will happen. If you do the things, you will get the results every single time. Yes? Yes. All right, my friends, take care, be well, do the thing, and I can't wait to hear more about your results. All right? Mwah. Thank you.